Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Snowrunner. In this episode, we're going to finish the task that we started, the wet harvest. We're also going to finish um, the start of Still River supplies, and we're going to take care of the fallen power line and the mountain bridge. In addition, we're going to work on getting the Chevy CK15, not the Chevy CK1500, the Chevy Kodiak C70 out of the mud. So we got a lot of episode for you. So let's go ahead and bang the ceiling like the guy's doing. Got a load of brick on here. Really could use 2 load of metal so that we could take care of the river, the fallen power line and the bridge. That would be helpful. And then we'll pick up the trailer down by the sawmill that has 2 wood in it so that we could complete wet harvest and the fallen power line and the bridge. So, taking care of a whole lot. In the last episode, we took care of the rock slide and the riverside repair, which notoriously for me is difficult. So of course we ran out of gas, but at least we didn't flip. And that's the best news about all of this. So pretty much flip every time we go there for some reason. Go. Got 2 load of metal. Go to the lumber mill now. Got that trailer. I do like the orange on this truck. It's pretty snazzy. I like our exhaust pipe, Mr. Flappy. Mr. Flappy! I'm Mr. Flappy. Hello, today. Episode 4 of Snowrunner. I'm popping out videos of Snowrunner. I hope you enjoyed this series. I've enjoyed playing it a whole lot. I'm excited to get to the second map of Michigan, because that is one of the most challenging maps ever. For me at least. It's not too bad. Overhyped it. Got some maps in Alaska that are pretty tough, but Michigan's pretty softball once you get used to it and stuff. And once you have your vehicles upgraded and stuff like that. But this game has a good way of humbling you, so no matter how much time you put into it, how comfortable you feel, this game can easily put you back on your butt pretty easily. So we're gonna try to get this out. Like that. And then we could sell these 2 trailers if we wanted to, once we got these delivered. But the one that we have is pretty handy. The one that's connected here. Alright, let's attach this winch. There we go. Pull it closer to us. And we're good to go. So the wood is going to the farm, the metal is going to the power line and the bridge. We've got 1 load of brick that needs to go to the factory. But that they have brick over at the warehouse, so we should be able to use that without having to go too far. So I'm wondering if there's another contract that requires something with brick, we could use this brick load and the other one. So I'm gonna probably drop the wood outside of the road where it splits across the river. Take care of the fallen power line first. Then we'll come back to the wood. Is the truck making a weird noise right now? Maybe that's the metal from the loads we have. Should be able to cross this no problem. Like so. It's looking good. Looking good. This wet harvest pays out pretty good. It's like almost 4,000. That could be quite handy. Let's look at our player profile real quick, because we got 4,650 bucks, and we're half the way through level 3 right now. That's good. The first 3 episodes we've mainly been doing like exploring and some tasks that don't really pay out very well. So we're gonna get a lot of money at one time. So much money, you don't know what to do with it. Of course, you could sell one of your trucks or 2 of your trucks and buy whatever truck you want. Go truck yourself, you know? Just go for it. International Pay Star. Oh, can't turn the wheel for some reason. Please turn. There we go. And with the GMC, we could pick up that trailer that's next to the metal warehouse, and we could deliver the wood consumables to the warehouse, or not warehouse, the to the supplies, town storage. Did I somehow not take damage on that? Wow. Thought for sure we were about to split right up the middle, going up the side railing there. That's what happens. I get to talking and need to pay attention to the road. King of the road. Of course, you could drive like this, get a good view of everything. It's a lot of supplies. I'm sure they won't mind me parking something in the middle of the road. Oh. Maybe it's not the best of ideas. Oh, that certainly isn't. Might not want to drive down that. I was trying to drive away real quick so that the trailer that has the wood in it didn't roll down the hill, but ended up hitting the truck. That's okay though. Are you as impressed with the Fleet Star as I am? Because dang, it is awesome. Every once in a while I'll see like a truck for sale on eBay or in a newspaper. I'm like, you know, maybe because of this game, I think I could do this. Fallen power line? About time. If only we had more folk like you willing to take the initiative. We'll take it from here. Make call on your services again soon. See you around. 200 XP, 1,550 bucks. Thank you very much. This guy went rolling off without us. It's okay. So we need bits for the bridge that we're about to take care of. Let's back up. Sweet. Making good progress. Trying to be mindful of the concrete so that we don't lose it. And there's a gas station up here too. We could fuel up. Probably should have brought that wood with us. Keep forgetting about the one bridge that connects the drilling site to everything. Mainly this side of the map. But maybe we could do that with the GMC. Got faith. I've got faith. Especially after it earned its place saving the Fleet Star by bringing it a fuel tank. Just a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. So let's go ahead and fuel up here. Since we're right by a gas station, might as well. We're not far away from where we need to go for the rest of this load. Yeah, every once in a while I'll see ad for a truck that's for sale, and I'm like, man, if only I could buy that, I can deliver some metal and concrete, make like $5,000 a day. That would be epic. Be prepared for the unexpected. That's for dang sure. In country, maintain, or I wouldn't say our county. I wouldn't say that the county has done much to maintain this road. Of course, they did just have a natural disaster, so kind of hard to maintain it when that happens. Womp womp. What's happening is the back wheels are like making the load is making our front wheels not touch the ground, and that's why sometimes you see me not being able to turn the wheel. Kind of odd. You can do it. Then we'll call it a day and go drop off this at the farm, and I'll take both of these back to sell them. That way we'll have two less. Although I might just keep the one. Whoa, yowza. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead. It's getting kind of hard to see. Let's go ahead. Fast forward to morning time as we do a wheelie. Sun's kind of weird today. Kind of odd light. Looks like it's about to storm or something. Those clouds. Here's the bridge. Mountain bridge. 1 load of metal. And then 2 load of concrete. Like a bridge over troubled rock slides. Anyway, nice work, partner. Now we can access the road beyond and see what the land further out looks like. Probably looks like another headache for me. 260 XP, $1,850. Cool. So if we keep going, got another roadblock here. But now at least we're 1 step closer to getting to the Chevy Kodiak. So somehow, it was the best way. I guess we could go this way. But I'd prefer, if possible, to do a U-turn. I think it's possible. Might take a little maneuvering. $1,000 fine for littering. So far, so good. Let's back up a little bit more. Let's see. And once the trailer gets a certain distance away from you, it stops rolling. So that's cool. Getting a little too dicey here for my comfort. There we go. A little bit more normal. There we go. I knew it was possible, it just took a little extra. And now, I can attach the winch to this side of the trailer, instead of having to do a U-turn with that thing. Perfecto. But we'll have to leave that ramp trailer where the road splits to pick up the wood that we need. But I hope you're enjoying this game. This game was one that I did not know anything about when it first released. Had no clue. I saw it popping up on Twitch, a lot of people playing it, and I'm like, why are people playing this game so much? So I was interested and watched a couple people play, and I'm like, if you could fix things and actually see the results, like, that's my type of game. Being able to fix things, seeing improvements. Like, my perfect game would be rebuilding like a town like this, but I'm talking like the buildings, the homes, everything. Like when you rebuild the roads in Death Stranding, that type of thing. I don't know why that game scratches that itch. I don't know why, but it does. But I like a lot of simulation games like Car Mechanic Simulator, um, Tank Mechanic Simulator. I love those games. So if you're interested in me doing any walkthroughs for those, I'd be glad to. Um, Also, House Flipper. I love that game. I think it's pretty cool, especially now that they have the HD TV add-on, the Weed add-on, where you can, mow your grass, take the weeds out, make your lawn look really good. It's a good one. So if any of that interests you, and me doing a walkthrough of that, I'd be glad to. I did not mean to run right into that. It's just could not get it to stop. Let's back up a little bit, like so. There we go. That's the fallen power line we fixed. That sign is telling us that this is a bumpy road and that it's easy. What in the mess? I could not turn my steering wheel. I'm sorry about that. But that sign was telling us that it was easy to do something like that. All right, so we're going to leave that trailer, pick up this one. I don't think I'm close enough. Let's try to straighten this guy out. It's a little bit better. Perfecto. Sorry, I got real quiet there after running into the side rail. It's like, what the crap? Fortunately, we're going back to the garage and we can repair that, so it works out in our favor. So we got the farm up here to our left, and we're going to be able to drop off the wood. I'm considering selling both of these trailers, but we probably will. I kind of want to keep this trailer that we have on our low saddle. If it's the one that has the 5, I think it is. It looks like it is, and it held 5. It held the 2 metal and the brick. So we'll sell the other trailer. So we've got a lot of money to come in through selling trailers alone. Let's see what our player stats are. So we're at $8,050, 100 XP, and we're to the next level, which we should be able to get that on this load. Plus like $4,000. That's great. And if we wanted to, We could take the Scout 800 to Smithville Dam and do some scouting there. That could be a good plan. But I'd really like to get that Chevy Kodiak out of the mud. A lot of decisions. I'm trying to remember what the road, that rock slide, if it requires the one service spare part and one metal, or if it's two service spare parts. Can't remember. There. I knew it looked like it was about to rain when it at least first started out in the morning. Here we are. Cargo management, wet harvest. You've been promoted or reached rank level 4. So the fuel tank is ready to buy and the fan installation is ready to buy in the garage at level 4. I couldn't read what the other two said. That's going to make a huge difference. Big difference. These farmers would have been in real trouble if it weren't for you. I'm sure they'll be calling on your services again soon. 420 XP, $3,800. Let's look at our contracts here. So we got wet harvest and farming tools done. Let's see what the essentials requires. Well, look at here. We actually have one load of brick. Where's that going to? Okay, that's going to Smithville Dam. That's okay. So we can keep the brick on here and not sell the this trailer. Okay. It's like our guy was taking a nap there. Let's back up a little bit. So we can turn around. Go to the garage real quick. We need to go to the garage. Yeah, I guess to sell this trailer. Make some money and repair our truck. Let's go ahead and do that. Then I might take a couple-minute break as far as recording goes. Recorded this episode and the last episode back to back. That worked out really well, actually. What time of day is it? It's still morning. It looks like it's like nighttime. I have to put my lights on. The sign saying watch out for falling rock. I love that all the signs you can knock over. They're not like stuck in the ground. Making good progress though. Feel good about what we've gotten done so far. So we got the fallen power line done. We got the bridge done in this episode. We filled up our fuel tank for the Fleet Star. We did wet harvest and farming supplies. So feel good about all of that. up a little bit. Gonna turn my wheel because of the weight ratio, the way everything is loaded. But I'd love to know your experiences in this game. If you've had trouble like I've had, there's a learning curve to it. Like I said in the last video, or the video before, it is the Dark Souls of driving games. It's brutal at times, but it's fun. I love it. And if you're interested in this type of gameplay, check out their first. This is a sequel to Runner, so you can check out that game also. Awesome. So here's what we're gonna do. Park here, detached trailer. Get this other trailer. This. Attach to it and sell it. Make some money. Money. Can always use that. And since we're at the garage, we might as well get fixed up. This sells for $3,400. Nice. I'm just gonna leave that right there right now. Turn my lights off. There we go. Out of the rain. That's good. Like so. Let's see if we can customize or upgrade this anymore. Since we got a level 4. Could upgrade the tires. Because the next one is rank 6. We have plenty of money to do that. We would just make it a little taller. 3 inches taller. I don't know if that's worth it. Got the snorkel, that's good. Frame add-ons. Here's what we got. The van body add-on, which repairs, oh there you go. That repairs so we could go repair the Chevy Kodiak. But it takes our power to weight ratio down to A. Maintenance frame add-on. Fuel tank. And the loading frame. And the flatbed. So, that looks pretty snazzy on there. What if we did this? If we bought this and then bought one of the small Scouts fuel tanks and went over to the Chevy Kodiak and repaired that. Is that a good idea or not? What do you think on that? Alright. We still have the GMC over here. That we can sell the fuel trailer if we wanted to, and make our way to Smithville Dam to open the garage there. That way, if we wanted to get to this side of the map quicker, we could just by going to Smithville Dam. Anyway, I'm going to take about a 10-minute break, and I'll be right back. It'll just be like a second for you. All right, thanks. All right, sorry about that. Needed to take a little bit of a break. Let's look and see about our GMC over here. Looks like we have some stuff that we can unpack at the, not unpack, but bring to the downtown trailer storage, or truck storage, I mean. Got these consumables here. So I'm going to take the gas tank with us. So we're trying to slog through this mud here. Not too bad though. So we're going to take this, which is the consumables, and we lack 2 loads of wood and then a trailer to get that. What contract is it? Is it the Still River Supplies? Things are pretty rough around here. We got food, water, and fuel shortages. Our people are starting to worry. If we don't deal with this soon, we're going to have panic on our hands. We need your help. So the fuel carrier trailer is the one that's out there. So we'll need to pick that up with the Fleet Star and bring it. But the town storage is right here, and we have consumables with us. So let's go ahead and activate this. And we go ahead and bring this and drop it off. And we have this nice fuel tank that we can carry around with us. I wish it would accept that. That would be nice. I don't think it will. I think it has to be that one specifically. But it didn't know a thing. We got this. Got it taken care of. Then I might take the one of our scout vehicles to travel to Snowfall Dam and open that up. That could be handy. This is where we drop this off. And I might actually park this fuel trailer right there. Sorry, sign. Had to happen. So we got 2 loads of consumables, and we're gonna go pick up 2 loads of wood. This one. So, if we wanted to, we could go ahead and get the Fleet Star moving. Bring that over too. Sorry about that, didn't see that pole. But we could get the Fleet Star moving and go get the trailer that it needs. So we could get some good money off of this too. God has answers. It's cool all the little details they put in this game. Continually to be amazed at how well made this game is. I mean, there's occasional bugs, but every game has that. And they're always adding new levels and stuff to it, so a lot of things to do. A lot of things. And it's a lot about strategy too. I know that it seems like it's pretty repetitive about just bringing stuff to and from, but trust me, there's a lot of strategy involved when you're having to go over a dicey, muddy area, and you have the possibility of flipping over, or you have to be mindful of how much fuel that you have. So there's a lot of things to consider, which makes this game, again, I'll say it, the Dark Souls of driving games. It is pretty difficult. But it's fun. It's a fun game to play. I hope that you have fun when you're playing this game too. I know there's concern. I had concern when I first wanted to play it, and it's within the Epic Games Store. You have to play the whole not on Steam game, but so far Epic Games Store has been nice, and they actually give you free games pretty often. Like I know they gave me Hitman this past week, and I've gotten like really good triple A games like Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, these games are free. They're not paying me to say all this. It's just if you have to play it on this and not Steam, at least they're making it to where you get free games. You know? It's hard to complain about that. So we got our 2 loads of wood here. We'll bring this up to town storage. And I'm trying to think what we should do from there. Probably we'll get the Fleet Star and go get that other trailer, fuel trailer. Finish this up if we wanted to. In the GMC, you have to take this hill very carefully because it has a tendency to get stuck right at the bottom of it, especially when you're carrying something that's pretty heavy, like this wood. Because at this point, the GMC, I guess really none of the vehicles are all that powerful. I'll have to figure out a way to get some upgrades and stuff like that. To me, the fun part is scouting. Or the funner part is scouting and getting the watchtowers and upgrades and stuff. It helps out a ton. Here we go. Making some good progress here. I guess no trucks over 40 isn't ageism, it's I guess the length, 40 feet, I'd imagine. I don't know, just a guess. I guess they're not saying if your truck is over 40 years old you can't pass. No trucks over 40. Here we are, at our destination. We'll just drop this off real quick. Even though we're going the wrong way, you know. It's kind of confusing because that sign has it pointing in, but the yield sign's pointing the wrong way, the other way. Let's drop this here. Now all we lack is the fuel cargo. No, don't want that just yet. I'm actually gonna park this over here. So, and let's go to the garage to pick up the Fleet Star. And we have a pretty good amount of money. If we needed anything, we could pick it up. So, could go ahead and pick up like a trailer bed, the loading crane, things like that. A lot of options for us. I do want to go ahead and leave there, pick up a trailer, but we won't need it just yet. So we'll wait on that. Our main priority, and we already have a trailer anyway, our main priority is to go get the trailer that has the, that's that fuel one that we need. Come on, bud. Thankfully, we've gotten most of the tasks taken care of. That's going to help us a whole lot. I'm going to go this way. cut across here and not go straight up the mud. Got our diff lock on, which is one of the better things about this truck. I've used this truck as my main carrying semi for a long time in Michigan. It works out pretty well. This is the back way to the gas station, or the farm, I guess, but kind of the longer way to the farm. A lot of heavy rocks in the way. I really wish we had a plow just to get rid of all of these. We don't just yet. But that would really be handy. Plow and a concrete truck. That rock is no joke. Just trying to get over you, man. Guess we'll have to back up. Seriously, that rock. Goodness, it's like a Big Mac. Big Daddy rock. Don't want to drive over it. It struggled a little bit more than I thought it would. Yeah, buddy. Starting to rain. Don't be a rainy one. Wonder what time of day it is. That's actually afternoon. Maybe that's why that truck struggled so much. Let's let him go home for the night. Start out a new day. It's pretty out this morning. Got some fog out. Looks like it could rain. Overcast, but it looks nice. This seems like they straight up went to this place in Michigan and like copied everything exactly, but I doubt this place exists. I really wish it did though. I'd love to go and drive around Black River and Smithville Dam. They probably weren't allowed to use real places. I don't know. Just a guess. I do like this orange on this truck though. I think it'd look even better once we get a yellow crane on there. Maybe paint this red or white or something like that. That might look a little bit better. I don't know why, but it seems like the gear gets stuck on one and it won't go to 4 or 2 or 3. Have to boost it along every once in a while. It's kind of weird. I don't remember it doing that before. Maybe if I save and exit out, it won't do that next time. Who knows? Who knows? Tell you what we could do. We could go ahead and get in the GMC once we hook up to this one and bring a load of wood out to build the whatchamacallit, the bridge to the drilling site. That way we don't have to take this all the way around to bring it back. I think that's a good idea. That is, if we haven't already built the bridge. Can't remember. There it is. It's got the magnifying glass on it. Perfecto. So thankfully we can attach our trailer to this. Oh, there's some sand there. I don't think I noticed that before. That's cool. Let's attach the trailer a little bit too far away. There we go. Just try to turn it back this way. We'll let our GMC do some heavy lifting. Hopefully it can handle it. We'll bring 2 loads out to the drilling site, build that bridge. Kind of make our trips from one side of the island to the other one a lot quicker if possible. That would be great. Now, I guess that is a bug, because I've seen it happen a couple of times where it won't automatically shift in the second. You have to kind of budget. Come on, come on, you got this. Remember, forgive me, I can't remember if we did the bridge yet or not. I don't think we did yet. So this is time for the GMC to really shine. No, we did. That's okay. So before we get stuck too far into the mud, let's kind of get to this drier area before parking. That way, when we do get it built, we can just drive off easier. Like this. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's get in our GMC here, and let's fill up before doing all of that. That works out. Go. Like even then it didn't go into second. I don't know what causes that. It's alright. Got this bridge to build. That should be all the tasks that involve like rebuilding stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just double check. Because we got this taken care of, the power line. Got the bridge taken care of. We still at roadblock. Never mind. It's okay though. Thought we had already gotten the roadblock taken care of, but I guess we didn't. But now that we are going to build this bridge, it should help us get to that side of the island, or the island, but that side of the map quicker. I might actually save right here to see if when we load it back up it will start acting right. Jack right. As far as going into second gear and stuff like that. So that would be pretty helpful. We'll put our headlights on too. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to pause it, save it, I'll be right back.